never said, I will never, ever go on a cruise. Okay, good. You're exactly the person I want to talk to. I could tell you all about it all day long, really, and I probably will. But I think you need to see for yourself. New cultures, new experiences, new places. A Royal Caribbean cruise vacation isn't just about the Caribbean. You can choose from many destinations spread all over the world, starting from the ones at home, like Alaska, the fabulous land of the midnight sun, and Hawaii with its breathtaking islands. You can enjoy the marvelous beaches of Baja and Mexico, or explore the sizzling hot continent of South America. Or go international on a cruise to Europe, or go to the exotic shores of Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Of course, you also have a choice of a huge variety of Caribbean islands, like St. Thomas, Cozumel, Barbados, and Aruba. And Royal Caribbean takes you to the spectacular private islands of Labadee and Coco Cay. These islands are reserved exclusively for you, the Royal Caribbean guest. A visit to these islands is the perfect way to enjoy the unspoiled charm of the Caribbean. So how big is a Royal Caribbean International cruise ship? It's huge. Of course it's huge. It has to be, because you're going to come on board with all of those vacation expectations. Well, that's what these babies are all about, meeting those expectations. But they don't just meet those expectations, they exceed them with some of the most remarkable ships in the industry. 21 nautical masterpieces make up this impressive fleet, including the Freedom Class, which are the most innovative cruise ships in the world. And they have exclusive features like rock climbing walls, ice skating rinks, and the world's only onboard Flowrider surf park. And they have amazing fitness centers, swimming pools, rejuvenating spas, restaurants, nightclubs, and of course you'll find pubs, lounges, and a casino. And check this out. Some of the ships have these amazing promenades. I mean, entire streets, right? Look at this. You can do anything you want. You can stroll, shop, grab a bite, have a latte, stare in disbelief, whatever you want. A Royal Caribbean cruise has something for every member of the family, even your teenager. In fact, Real Simple magazine named Royal Caribbean the top cruise line for families with teens. With the award-winning Adventure Ocean Youth Program, kids are grouped by age and supervised in appropriate activities by experienced, enthusiastic staff. Even tiny cruisers are kept entertained. The Fisher-Price Aqua Babies and Aqua Tots programs have fun activities for 6 to 36-month-old toddlers. So while your kids are getting away from it all, so can you. Here's what others like you told us about the time they spent on a Royal Caribbean cruise vacation.
When your kids are climbing the wall on a vacation, it's usually not a good thing.
Mom! Dad! Check this out! The rock wall on a ship, 40 feet high. I just didn't think that was possible.
So you're a fitness freak. Well, all right, no problem. Work out to your cardiovascular content.
I love exercise.
I do it, but I don't love it as much as the other girls. But I took the spin class, and I don't know if it was like the ocean. I actually enjoyed my spinning class. I had so much fun.
Good.
Did you know their Freedom Class ships are the only cruise ships in the world with onboard boxing rings?
The best memory will be dancing every single night. Dancing was good. That was another way of exercise.
Golfing on a cruise ship? Why not? On Royal Caribbean, you can play basketball, play volleyball, you can go rock climbing, you can even go skating. Yeah, ice skating. The other cruise ships, the only ice you're gonna get's in your drink.
Who's gonna believe that we're ice skating in the Caribbean? I can't wait to tell our friends.
With so much to do on board, you're bound to work up an appetite. And depending on which ship you're on, there's 5-course meals in the ship's main dining room, the Windjammer for a casual buffet, fine Italian at Portofino, or fabulous steaks at Chop's Grill. Want more? There's Asian fusion cuisine at Jade, yummy pizza at Sorrento's, good old burgers and fries at Johnny Rockets, and there's even 24-hour room service. Good luck choosing.
We wanted to try one of the specialty restaurants.
I felt like a celebrity walking in, being taken to my seat. I loved it.
These ships have all the variety and amenities of an all-inclusive resort vacation, except you're not on land. No, you're going from one exotic location to another. So you know what I'm thinking. Your Royal Caribbean cruise ship not only takes you to some of the world's most amazing destinations, It actually is one of the world's most amazing destinations. Wouldn't want to have to parallel park that baby, would ya? If you go on a Royal Caribbean cruise vacation, come prepared for an action-packed adventure. Here you can do anything from exploring Mayan ruins and parasailing to dog sledding in Alaska and sightseeing in European cities. How about an ATV safari? Once you're on shore, it's like one great adventure after another.
It was like vacation on top of vacation. It was fun.
I discovered her adventurous side, especially, you know, the jet skiing.
I did not think it was going to be this fun. No sitting around in a boring room, that's for sure.
And with so many incredible excursions waiting for you in places like Bermuda, Mexico, Asia, and Australia, there's no end to your adventure. If you had to do it all in separate trips, you'd be worn out. A Royal Caribbean cruise vacation can be built around any family, destinations, or interests. What I'm trying to say is they have everything. Well, no, not everything. They don't have the most important thing. You. Are you convinced yet? You are one tough nut to crack, aren't you? All right, I'll go through it one more time, but please, pay attention. You've seen the sports deck, the rock wall, shore excursions like snorkeling, ATVing, and kayaking. You've seen the fitness center, our spa, the flow rider, ice skating, the restaurants, the pubs, the parasailing, the Royal Promenade, all the entertaining shows, and the casino. So what are you waiting for? Contact your travel agent. Log on to RoyalCaribbean.com or call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN and start planning your own adventure today. Now get out there.